Alright, welcome back, crew. I'm glad you guys were able to join me this evening. I got a pretty good video I feel that's gonna happen today. Anytime you go and look at some nice cars or trucks, guys, or antique cars or trucks, man, it's gonna be a good day. So I'm heading over to my buddy Gary's house. He actually restored these trucks and stuff as well, and this is a newer vehicle though, but hey, it's a clean vehicle, guys. So it's a C10 pickup. I call them resto mod and stuff, because it ain't no rust on this truck, so it's not no resto mod, it's a resto mod. And he got some cool modifications to this vehicle. I don't want to talk about it too much because I really don't know everything about this truck. I've seen it at a few car shows and stuff, but we're heading over to Gary's house, man. He was nice enough to let me come over to his place to just do a little quick review on it, and I'm gonna take you guys along with it. So hey, and if you guys are new to the channel, you're watching Classic Chevy with CJ the Cigar Man. So if you haven't caught up, go ahead, go back to some of my videos and go back and catch up, guys, and get caught up with everybody else, with all of the other crew, so you guys know what's going on. But anyway, man, Gary and his wife, they are awesome people, man. Matter of fact, his wife, she's a nurse. I just found that out a few days ago. So hey, thanks for your service and big thumbs up to you. Basically been on that front lines and stuff. So Miss Baker, we appreciate your service. I turn you guys back on once I get to Gary's. Probably be about a second. So we just got over to Gary's, guys, and he's gonna take us to a little walkthrough of his 71 pickup truck. Hey, and I just saw another. He didn't tell me about the other one. I just saw something else in the garage. He got that mob covered up, so he's been holding out on this guy. So hey, this
86.
That's 86.
It's got an LS to hit too.
So this is Gary. Go ahead and tell him who you are, man. Just
Gary Baker.
Okay, and
Bristol, Tennessee.
All right, he's gonna walk us through it, man. I ain't gonna have the camera in his face all the time, but we are gonna walk through it. And before we start talking about it, we're gonna walk around this mob, and I'll be asking questions, man. Look at that. That's a mean machine right here, man. That is. Now, so far now, Gary, how long have you had this one?
1 year.
Had it 1 year.
Just a little over a year.
Now, before this, you got rid of one.
It's an 86 frame off restoration.
And that was the red one.
Right.
And that thing was beautiful.
Right.
Matter of fact, I know you got a picture somewhere. I'm going to take a picture of that so they can show them. Now, did you trade it or did you just sell it?
No, I bought this one first, then I sold it later.
Wow. The 70 was a custom C10. Is it C10 or S10?
C10.
C10, right? Yep. So look at that. I like that, kind of like that squirt. This is what everybody's fixing up. I call these resto mods. People that chop them up and do all kinds of stuff to them. I'm trying to explain to people the difference between a rat rod and a resto mod. Rat rod, you can put anything on that truck. This basically is a original body truck, and you just customize a lot of upgrades, right, Gary?
Yeah. Body was just the way we found it. The old man bought it new in Arizona, and he couldn't mash the clutch in anymore, couldn't shift the gears, and that's how the truck got purchased.
So that's how you came across it, or?
It was sold a couple of times. Somebody did a little work to it first, and somebody else done a little more work to it, and then I purchased it and took it on.
Oh, okay, all right. So tell me some of the stuff that you've done to this, man. So
Well, it was Porter-built suspensions up in Texas. One done the suspension underneath it. Slammin Specialties done the airbags and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know you got airbags on this.
Yeah, it's air ride.
So right now, is this
It's down.
So this isn't ride height, is it? Wow.
I didn't raise the bed in it so it wouldn't go all the way down in the back. You know how some people raise the bed up in it so they can slam it to the ground?
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that. I just put the rubber stops back there to stop it before the housing hit the bed.
Now, but if you wanted to, could you actually ride with this height right here? Oh, okay.
No, it's got to raise just a little bit
because
the actually front tires are sitting on the fenders right now, inner fenders.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's look at this bed before we talk about. But you know what? You don't got no big tubs or anything like.
No.
You know how most people have those tubs?
Shortened the axle or the housing 3/4 of an inch on each side so the wheels would go up in there.
Really?
So I just ordered new Moser axle for it, and I had to have them custom made. I just put a whole new rear end in it last week.
So you got drum on the rear and this. That's actually,
Right.
Actually, my drum brakes look like that gunmetal back there too.
71 was first year for disc brakes on front.
Also, this is how it came?
Yeah, so, well, it's
I mean, you know, this is
yes,
how
it
they came
did
from
come
the factory.
it did come with disc brakes on front. That's the first year of the disc brakes.
Look, I never noticed that thing.
Yeah.
Is that? So this model is the first model that came out with this. So now, tell me about this paint job. I mean, how did you come up with this paint job, or?
That is exactly the way the truck was found. It's not had anything done to it.
Really?
Every fence post this little man hit, everything, if you'll notice, everything, every dent he ever put on it, from the day it was due, everything's still on there.
Now, to be honest with you, I thought when you got this truck, I thought they painted this truck like this.
No, just clear coat.
You know, just clear coat it. Now,
Yeah.
this is awesome, and this is what I love right here, man.
The bed was really rotted out of it. I've done all that. I've sound deafened the interior, redone the seat, done a lot of painting. I couldn't get, back in them days, they really undercoated these trucks, sprayed that undercoating under them.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get it off the front inner fenders, so I went ahead and bought new inner fenders because I couldn't get the undercoating off. But
Now, go
couldn't
ahead.
find a speck of Bondo in this whole truck nowhere.
Wow.
Ain't a rusty spot on it.
You did replace, I mean, I'm sure that's a new bed, of course.
Mhm.
Now, what's in this little trunk here? Oh, that's your fuel tank.
That's my fuel tank because everything underneath the truck is full of where it's our
Rise, yeah.
Our tank's in the back where the fuel tank should go, and then you got all your compressors and everything like that up through here, so there's not an empty spot underneath it nowhere.
So, you know what? At first, I thought that was like it looks like a leather bag, like a leather.
So we're done, the things like that, and on the tailgate was done to match it, just make it look a little better. But it was built out of aluminum. It was hand built out of aluminum. And
What, I mean, you get somebody local to do that for you? Or?
our guy, second guy that owned this thing, built that thing.
So everything is original.
And you know how the seats will set you so far forward, you're leaning forward, so I took it out to out to our Speedway upholstery, and they cut the back seat out to contour to your body, where you
Yeah.
can sit back now. See how the back is?
Oh yeah, so you got that groove in it, like yeah. Actually, I tell you what, and this is the original color it was as well.
Yeah.
So did you have to get new, like the interior for the big seat? Because that looked like it's new upholstery.
They did cover the seat. The seat has been recovered. Everything else is, and of course, had a tilt wheel put in it.
But I'm saying like this fabric here, like they designed. They did
that.
But it from the original one, right?
Right.
That's
Yeah,
cool
it's
how they
kinda
matched
way-
it up,
Kind of the same way the original was made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you did get new. Those are new gauges, I know.
Yeah, that's that Dakota digital.
Yeah, everybody going with Dakota, man. You can't go wrong with Dakota. It's just hard to explain in words and stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying? For
not
the
a fancy paint job.
exactly for the style, but you can't get this paint. I guarantee you, this paint job like this, when people try to create, just like when I try to create on my other one, you're still looking at a $20,000 paint job. A truck, and tell them to try to make this truck like this.
That's original grill up on top up there, and it wasn't beat up or anything, but it was really wore out.
I didn't see
So
it.
I put a new grill in it.
Let's see, he said he got the original grill. I said, oh yeah, I see you got that original grill up there. All right, if you don't mind, let's see what. Now, hey, let's see what's all the fuss is about up in here now. No, man, I tell you. Now look at this, guys. Let's look, walk around here. He's gonna tell you about. I guess, like I said, he's gonna tell you about both of the motors. Now, his first motor was, it was sick.
First motor was out of an 02 Firebird, supposedly,
Okay.
and it probably had a lot of miles on it. Just started giving me some trouble missing and stuff, and
But when you first got it, when I saw it, I mean, that thing was.
it would fly.
It would,
So slacked
yeah.
it, I guess it just started missing, and I didn't want to rebuild it. I just wanted to put a new one in it.
Now, the same guy that you got it from, he put a different, or you got it from you got this motor from a different person.
Yeah, I got this out of Charlotte, a place called Vet Pros.
Now is this a 5.3 or LS1 motor or what?
Yeah, LS1, it's 5.7.
Oh, 5. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I see it, 5.7, yeah.
04 Corvette.
A 04?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I like how, you know, she sits in there. So basically, I tell you one thing about this truck, also compared to the trucks that I build and stuff, look how much room is in that bay there.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
yeah, you can work on them, you know.
yeah, I mean, and no problem putting that motor in there. Oh man, so you got air conditioning, you got your AC hooked to everything.
Yeah, it all works.
I like those old school batteries there too. See if I can squeeze around here. I think I can. Man, she's nice.
Rollers ain't waiting for me to.
No, you fine. Guys, you just got to see this vehicle in person. I mean, this is hard to describe this vehicle just by looking at it.
The front rotors, the front end on this thing is out under an 87 truck. It's all new, but went a little bit, you know, the 87 is a little bit upgrade from like a 71. Everything's a little bit bigger and stuff.
Yeah.
So let's put an 87 front end under it.
Are those 20s in the rear and 18s? Are those 18s or 20s?
20s in front and 22s in back.
22s in the back. I thought it was a big tire, man. She get down the road too, won't she?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got 373 gears in it with overdrive, you know.
Is it a posi or slip pop?
Yeah.
The posi? Oh
I
yeah.
had a full locker in it, which was squealing every time I went around the curve and stuff. So that's what I've done last week or week before last was pulled the potty traction and put me a limited slip in it.
Oh, so it's a limited slip now?
Yeah.
All right, so.
We're a little quieter, and I put new ring gear and pinions in it. The other one had a little chip on it, so I went ahead and put new ring gear pinion, new bearings. I put new Moser axles in it. I replaced everything in it.
Wow. Step right here in the sun from them 8. So I'm gonna see if Gary will start it up for us, man, so we can hear this beast. Gary, you got a name for that for your truck? Oh man! Hey, I didn't even see that. Check the front out of it. Stella Mae.
My wife says it's Stella Mae.
You guys hear that? He said that his wife calls it Stella Mae. Hey, we know what she meant by that. Well, it does cool it down because you got the dimple dolls over here.
Yeah.
Well, man, that's pretty neat as far as the cover. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see if he'll start it up for us. I'm gonna get in the back real quick because I know you guys like to hear that when it starts up. One minute, Gary. Oh yeah. All right, guys, I want you guys to get that started, man. Look, we ain't gonna leave it on too long because we are in the garage. I like how you got that blue lit up in there. I know that shows up really good at night.
Watch this when you turn the dash on, it changes color.
Oh, so what did you do? You turn the
park lights on. It goes.
Wow, yeah.
On, but you put it different colors.
Oh yeah. Man, she sounds so good, man. All right, Gary. So Gary, you was in the coal mines, right?
Right.
So you may tell me, you said that you used to own a coal mine.
I've owned several over about 20 years.
So this is
that was one of them right there.
And where is this at?
That was over on Sandy Ridge, down below Ralph Stanley's house.
Huh. That's pretty interesting. So this sign here used to be out there, and
yep, I had this one over at Carbo over South Clinchfield. I had one over there too. This is some of the stuff.
So what is this here? What is this here?
This is called possum lights when we remind you. So when you go to do your fire boss run of morning before the men went in and stuff, you'd light one of those, put it on your side, and it would tell you if you was in methane or bad air or anything like that, because the light would go out.
Really?
It wouldn't burn unless you had oxygen.
So, and that's the same one that's over there?
Yeah, that's just a little fancier one. Yeah,
So how would you like
just
that?
click it and then it'll light inside and had its own little flint.
So how long did you guys want, if that light, now have you ever had one to guard on you?
I haven't, but there's been times into mines that would shoot into old mines or have a rock fall or something like that. And if that light went out, you know what they packed before this?
No.
A canary, a bird. They have a bird sitting out here in the cage. You remember that?
Yes, I have heard of it, yeah.
So if the bird fell over dead, you know you was in bad stuff.
So how long do you think, so if that possum light went out, how long do you think you would have to get out of that hole?
You turned right there and hightail it. I mean, if you hit what you call black damp, that was dead air, you'd die the minute you took a breath of it.
Why is that?
Dead. Because there's no oxygen, there's nothing in it for you to exist.
Wow.
It's called black damp. A lot of people call it black damp.
Okay.
And it's called dead air. Just
Wow.
dead. And
How long was you in the mining business, man?
a little over 20 years.
Wow, that's some interesting stuff. I bet you can tell me some, tell
Oh,
us some stories, you know? I see he got all this coal mining stuff. So he said that used to be, that sign there was out in his business up in front of your coal mine when you pull up, right?
Right.
So is that original coal miner's hat over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or just one of your...
Dad had that. And
Oh, so your dad was a miner too,
Yeah.
huh?
Papa's, everybody was coal miners.
Wow.
Where we grew up, that's all there was over in Southwest Virginia.
Man, well, I tell you what, man, I'm glad you made it out there safe. I know you was telling me some stories about, you know, some people wasn't so lucky and stuff, and
Yeah, we've lost a lot of friends in there.
yeah, I bet you have, man. You won at the car show. You won a trophy at the car show, didn't you?
Yeah, it was.
I saw you put. Oh yeah, there it is.
Best Chevy truck.
Best Chevy truck.
Yeah, best Chevy.
Let's see here. They make their trophies and stuff out of car parts a lot of times, and that was for Cruising for Kids, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Yep, Cruising for Kids. All right, guys, let me go out here and where's some sun. But hey, first of all, we want to say thanks to Gary, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Gary has let us into his garage and you know, basically showed us everything that he's done to his vehicle. That truck is awesome. He calls it Stella. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and stuff. I know I have. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to be coming with more content like this, guys. So like I always tell people, if you got a good cigar, a fast car and truck, smoke them if you got them, baby.